Imposter syndrome, imposter syndrome. I'm going to have a brief chat about imposter syndrome and how I've been feeling about that over the last few years, on and off. So, what is it? The definition online basically says it's an experience of feeling like a fraud. And when I'm talking about imposter syndrome, I'm talking about it in the sense of what I do in photography and this YouTube sort of creative space. Every now and again, I get this thing that comes into my mind that just makes me think, should I be doing this? Am I good enough to be doing what I'm doing? And it can play on the mind every now and again. And it takes some time to kind of get yourself out. Well, it takes me some time to get myself out of that kind of feeling. Every so often, I can be on a nice run of producing content, going out regular, taking photos, making short form videos, the occasional long form video. People will engage. Friends will say, oh, you're doing really well, or it looks like you're doing really well. You're pretty good at what you're doing, that type of thing. And sometimes when I hear it, I just don't believe it. And I don't know if that's just me being hard on myself because I'm comparing myself to others, seeing what they do and what they put out online, and thinking that I'm just not at that level, so to speak. And I know, just like you probably know yourself, it's something that you shouldn't do. Like comparing yourself to other people that are, or that have been doing whatever. Let me say it again. Comparing yourself to people that have been doing the exact same thing that I've been doing, but for double the amount of time, just doesn't even make sense. So, why this sort of feeling? And I just can't quite put my finger on it other than that. And social media probably just twisting everything. When I look back at when I started and where I am now and some of the things that I've done in between, I shouldn't feel like an imposter. I should know that I've put in work and hours and improved what I've done over the years. So when I do have opportunities come up, it's almost as if I'm sabotaging myself sometimes. I've had things that have been proposed to me or that I've been asked to do, and I've turned them down purely because I don't feel like I can handle it, or that I'm just not ready for it. I mean, and then some of them obviously are just things that aren't right for me. I'm just not the right person for the job. I can't sit here and think that I can do everything out there, because I can't. But there are things that I can do, and there are things that I've turned down even though I can do them. So yeah, it's just a weird sort of thing, imposter syndrome. Proper weird one. Lost my train of thought, but I'm kind of getting back on track to what I was thinking. So back to the social media element of things. Again, like looking at what other people post and share and all that sort of stuff. It is the best of the best, ain't it? It's the good side of life. It's the trips, the holidays, the amazing events and all that sort of stuff. And then being in a position that I'm in where I still do my regular day job. I try to create, or I'm going to say create, when I finish work or on the weekends when I've got a bit of time to be able to do it. And it's just hard. It's always been hard. And does that lead you down the road of thinking, well, everybody else can do it. Everybody else seems to be able to get away with it. And again, just got to take a step back and remember, we don't all live the same life. We don't all do the same things. There are people out there that may be already doing this as a profession full time, so it's easier or more manageable for them to be able to do it. Whereas somebody in my position, you have to work around other commitments, the 9 to 5, training, other sort of things that happen in life. and fit it in. But I guess in terms of the imposter side of things, things will happen when they happen. And if I do feel like I'm in a place where it's getting on top, take a step back. One of the things I've been doing recently is just coming off of social media, not coming off of social media, but just not checking social media, not going on there seeing how my post is doing or how many views this has got or how many likes that has got, and not delving into what other people are posting and seeing what they've been getting up to and that sort of thing, because it just leads down a slippery slope of, again, I'm not good enough to be doing this. Yeah, I just wanted to jump on here and make this video. Something I'm trying out at the moment, just pretty raw, uncut feelings. Again, you know me, I don't script anything, it's all off the cuff. So what you hear is what you hear and it's legit. But no, if you guys or any of you have had imposter syndrome or feel like you have it in your photography or video style of things, let's talk about it in the comments. Let's talk about it in the comments. I'll say that again, say it correctly this time. And what do you do to manage it? How do you get yourself back on track? But yeah, man, thanks for watching and listening to me ramble for however many minutes. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.